the new jersey?
Man, I really like it. Hey, when we got told that they were going to be designing a new jersey, everyone was pretty excited about what they'd come up with. The team and whoever kind of had some input into it have done a really good job. Looks good, feels really good as well.
Because over the years, I guess Brumbies fans and Brumbies teams have been known as the white down the front, yellow across the top, blue on the shoulders. But I don't know, does it give the players any freshness, like that you've got to take that next step now, you just can't be looking backwards?
Yeah, I think so. I think it changes good sometimes, and I think in this circumstance it's been a good thing. I think everyone was excited about it, everyone was pretty enthusiastic about something a little bit different, and hopefully that's reflected in the way we play as well. And keeping the way the Brumbies usually play, that kind of strong-nosed kind of characteristic, but then something a little bit different as well. And I think that's kind of hopefully be reflected in the new kit.
Yeah. Does this make it feel like the season's now just around the corner?
Yeah, definitely. Finishing NRC and kind of now into the pre-season, I think this helps break it up a little bit anyway, and gets your mind off the training paddock, which I think is important when it's such a big 4-week slog. But everyone's just ripping into pre-season at the moment, and this is a nice little kind of icing on the cake, I guess.
With playing in the Barbarians game, what kind of experience was that for you?
It was an unreal experience. So pretty fun week. The rugby and then the off-field stuff as well. Just kind of getting to meet some guys that you usually wouldn't get to meet. Like you shake their hands after the game, but that's about it. So to get to have a beer with some of them and sit down and have a conversation was really cool. And to get to do it over in London as well was pretty special.
Who did they have that you kind of were looking forward to meeting and playing alongside?
Definitely all the guys that I guess that you played a couple of times in Super Rugby, especially a lot of the Kiwi teams, like Kobalo, guys like that, Pat Lambie over at South Africa, even some of the younger guys like Francois Venter and things like that. So it was really cool as well how the whole team were pretty much Southern Hemisphere guys. They're all part of the Super Rugby program. So you kind of had a little bit of you knew something about everybody. Yeah.
The fact that Michael Checker was coaching that team as well, and I think throughout this year he's mentioned you as a guy that is on his radar. Did you have a chance to chat to him about Wallabies or your Australian future or anything?
No. We got to speak pretty informally over breakfast and that. Nothing crazy, nothing like I wasn't getting in his grill or anything like that. But no, it was nice to just kind of have a bit of an informal chat, get to know him a little bit better, and hopefully vice versa. And that was kind of the good thing about the whole trip, being able to not just do that with the coaches but the players as well. Yeah.
Is that a goal of yours? I know speaking to you in the past, like it's all been steps to get towards that gold jersey, I guess.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's still where I want to go, and next year is going to be important as well. And at the moment, the focus is just the pre-season, and this afternoon in particular is going to be pretty tough. So just kind of getting mentally prepared for that one.
I think Steve was saying that he scored 8 or 9 tries in NRC season, had a good super season as well. Do you feel like you are kind of near, like getting towards your best rugby?
Yeah, I'm feeling more and more confident out on the field, and I think that's an important part of it, feeling confident and be able to kind of do what you want to do out on the field. So I'm happy in that regard, but definitely there's lots of things I can continue to improve on. That's what the pre-season's for, and that's what the trial games are going to be for later on in early next year.
How is the body holding up? Because I guess you didn't get too long off from NRC, then you're over with the Barbars back into pre-season now.
Yeah, no, it's going pretty good. It's going pretty good. Snake's very forgiving for the most part, so it lets me rest up. Tomorrow's a rest day as well. So at the moment, when you're not injured, you just want to be out on the field as much as you can and be learning as much as you can, and you kind of just make the most of it because you never know what can happen. So when you're feeling good, you may as well just keep rolling with it and make it last as long as it can.